Alright then, so far we've seen how to use React in an existing web page by using the CDN links and then creating and rendering a React component in that page. And that's a completely valid way to work with React. You can just drop it into any web page wherever you need to use it. But the real goal of this course is to teach you how to make fully fledged React websites. And that's what we're going to start to do from this point onwards. So just as a reminder, when we work this way with React to make a full site with it, that site is what's known as a single page application, because the server only ever sends back a single HTML page to the browser, and then React controls all the content, pages and routes from the front end in the browser. So it kind of has full autonomy over the entire website. Now, when we use React to make full websites like this, there is a little bit more setup involved, but thanks to a tool called Create React App, it's actually really simple to get started. So Create React App is a tool that generates a new React site for us, along with all of the configuration and dependencies it needs to run. So it does a lot of the heavy lifting for us. And this is most likely what you're going to be reaching for every time you make a new React project. Now, before we use this, it's important at this stage that you have Node.js installed on your computer, because we'll need it in order to run the Create React App tool. So definitely head to nodejs.org and download it now if you've not already done so. Once you do, you need to crack open a terminal and navigate into a directory that you want to make your project inside. I'm going to CD into my documents folder and then again into a folder called tuts. And this is where I want to create my React app. And by the way, CD stands for change directory. It basically puts us in another folder. If you've never used the terminal like this before and you need a bit of help navigating around, I've attached a cheat sheet of common terminal commands to this lecture, so take a look at that. Anyway, now we're in a directory, we want to make this React project. So the only thing we need to do now is type npx and then after that a space and then create -react -app and then a space and then the project name. I'm going to call this project My First React App, but you can call it whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. So the npx part is why we need Node. npx is a part of the Node package system, which temporarily downloads a Node package for us and then runs it. So right here we're saying we want to temporarily download Create React App, which is a Node package, and then run it on our computer. And when that happens, Create React App is going to generate a new React project for us called My First React App. So you might also see people using npm instead of npx, and that's fine too, but npm permanently installs a package and doesn't automatically run it, whereas npx doesn't permanently install the package, but it does automatically run it. Anyway, let's hit enter now to make this new React project. Alright, so now that's done, we can CD into the new project directory and then open the project up in VS Code by typing code and then a space and then full stop or period and then hitting enter. And this is going to open up our editor in that project directory. And this right here, my friends, is our new React project. All of these folders and files are a part of that project. And although this might seem pretty daunting and overwhelming when you first look at them all, it's actually pretty simple once you know what everything, or at least most things, do. So in the next video, I'll be walking you through these folders and files step by step to explain them.